You have been investigating this, what so-called woke capitalism. Tell us specifically what you have found out.
Okay, well, let me begin. Business is supposed to be about turning your customers into raving fans. If they're raving fans and your sales are up, your profits are up, your share price is up, everybody's happy. But woke capitalism is not about maximizing shareholder values. It's about instituting a far left social agenda, social justice agenda that has nothing to do with rewarding shareholders. And I'll give you a perfect example. BlackRock, one of the world's largest money managers with $8 trillion in assets under management. They follow this ESG, environmental, social, and governance criteria, and try to pressure companies to adopt woke policies. And one of those things, of course, is to only invest in companies that are combating climate change. So, for instance, last year you talked about the stock market. The S&P 500 was down 19%. The energy sector was up 59%, one of the best places to be. But did BlackRock overweight the energy sector? No, it underweighted it, gave subpar performance. Why? Because fossil fuel companies are responsible for carbon emissions, which are responsible for affecting the climate. And so as a result, they've hurt their shareholders. And remember, they have the proxy power to invest those $8 trillion in assets according to how they want to invest them. So they're taking your money and putting it into companies that are following a woke agenda that you probably disagree with and delivering subpar returns. So that's just a prime example of how woke capitalism helps no one and hurts customers, employees, and shareholders.
Would Disney fall into that category?
Yeah, I mean, Disney opposed Florida's law that prevented 5 to 8-year-olds from being taught about sexual orientation. And think about how many people with 5 to 8-year-olds want to go to Disney. They're outraged because that's just not an appropriate subject for kindergarten to third grade. So Disney is a woke corporation. Coca-Cola teaching employees to be less white. Uber in Nevada is putting out long statements in favor of Black Lives Matter, this Black Lives Matter movement, which is in favor of defunding the police, which most Black people oppose. Delta opposed the voter ID laws in Georgia. I mean, all these companies, they're not maximizing sales and earnings. They're trying to institute a woke agenda, which is bad for business and bad for shareholders.
Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.